Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is day 5 of our live stream. And Maria again here, your online business strategist, where I teach online entrepreneurs how to package, create communities around your products and services and become confident to charge what you're worth and achieve a 6-figure online business. So today I have a really interesting story. It's been playing out here for the past few hours, and I do a ton of engagement on Instagram on my phone, and I do a lot of DMing to possible clients, a lot of the people that may need my services. And then I invite them to my Facebook group, which is the Confident Business Women. It's a Facebook group for female online entrepreneurs, new and old, just trying to grow their communities around their products and services, and just to have a community of women where we can network and get to know better strategies to grow our products and our communities around our business. So I created this Facebook group earlier this month, but I recently started growing it in the past few days. And maybe like a week, I've been really diligent about it. So I've grown it to about 30 people. Mind you, I am not new to growing a Facebook group. I have my very first Facebook group that I started last October. Podcasting for Women in Business is a Facebook group I started. I'm also a podcaster. That is now well over 1,300 people. And so I started this separate Facebook group to narrow down my topics, right? Because I don't want to talk about entrepreneurship and business ownership on that podcast Facebook group. I want to talk about it here in this new Facebook group called Confident Business Women. So I've been actively, engaging with female entrepreneurs and seeing if they're interested in joining. And I'll get an array of responses. Some people are very interested. Some people ignore my message. Some people say I don't Facebook, which is strange because you're an online business entrepreneur. If you don't Facebook, then you are definitely cutting out a very, very powerful tool to expand your brand and reach a huge audience. So if you're an online entrepreneur, definitely don't cut out Facebook. And then some I can kind of get like today I got one that was like, I don't want to join that smaller group, but I do see that you have the podcasting group. I'm interested in that one, which is fine. It's a larger community and it looks a lot more like, it's created a buzz, right, around the entrepreneurship audience. A lot of people go there. A lot of natural or organic algorithm has pointed a lot of people to that Facebook group, which is cool, whatever. So I gave her the link to that. And then she asks me immediately, mind you, I don't know her. I just wanted her to go to my Facebook group. She asks me, what is my income goal? And I respond with my number. And then she goes and tells me, well, my income goal is $50,000 a month, right? So that almost makes me think, so are you right about a 6-figure earner? Because it doesn't look like that on your online profile. While, you don't judge someone by the cover. But if you're an online entrepreneur, you're going to show that you have that lifestyle to attract more clients, more collaborative initiatives, right? You want to be able to showcase that so that you attract more of it and grow your platform. But she definitely didn't have that in her profile, in her photos, And I noticed that the question was very, I'm better than you. Like I don't need to learn from you, right? Like why would I join your Facebook group when my income numbers well over your income level? So the point of this live, guys, I'm already 5 minutes in, is to go over what are the fears that we hold when we have the opportunity to go visible on our online platforms. And what I mean by visible is like this, like going into live streaming and just talking about whatever you feel like is going to move your community or provide value in your niche, and just being in front of the camera. I think the fears for me a couple of years ago was the fear of criticism, the fear of judgment, and I wrote these down, guys, the fear of rejection, and most importantly, being stupid, right? Looking like you're an imposter, like you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what kind of results you can get if you do X, Y, and Z. And that was literally what was going on in my DMs today. Like this lady was like, hey, like, you ain't shit. You like, and I immediately called her out on it. And I said, this is exactly the kind of coaching I actually provide in my Facebook group, where, you can be, her title is like a conscious healer so that you can remove money blocks, right? So you can receive money and wealth. And in order for you to be like that, you have an intuitive gift. And she even said that in her messages. I have an intuitive gift to see, people's feelings, their energy towards things. And I'd responded with, that is a great gift and that's a service of yours. But my service is how to teach women entrepreneurs how to tactfully approach your possible clients. And this engagement right now is not how you approach your clients. And this is not how you actually turn strangers into clients. Like this whole right away, what's your income goal? Like, no, like that's huge. And she almost wanted to give me some live coaching on the spot. And, while I think that I had my defenses up because I didn't know her, and that was not my intention going into this engagement, I wasn't trying to get coaching. I also don't feel like these money blocks that this random person's going to give me coaching on. My intention was literally create connection. Hey, I have a Facebook group. Let me know if you're interested, right? And she took it another route. So I had encouraged her, if this is your approach in engaging clients and possible clients, then this is a definite error in your method, and we need to fix that. So I kind of switched the tables on her, but I just wanted to bring this story up because it's super relevant in the journey of entrepreneurship. When we go into this journey, it can feel like we are doing things wrong. For here, I quickly was like, did I respond to her wrong? Should I not be DMing people? And I had to come to my senses because really it works. Me reaching out to people works. I've grown my Facebook group, my first one, well over 1,000 people. It's at about 1,300 people now. Huge engagement. A lot of people love it. And there's a ton of value people are getting in there. A lot of networking opportunities for podcasting entrepreneurs. So she did definitely make me question my methods, but hadn't I had that experience of having success already in my methods, then I would have probably felt like maybe I am doing something wrong. No, it's just some people will not buy into what you're talking about. And that's okay. To your Facebook group, and then one person opens and gives you shit about it. You don't change your method because you still got 5 people in the Facebook group, right? So the point of this is that the visibility fear is really that, where you come up against a roadblock, someone pushes against you, right? Like for this lady, she pushed against me. She even tried to turn it around and sell me on her stuff, which happens a lot. They'll turn around and sell you on some stuff. And that's okay. You just have to know that this is the game. A part of being an entrepreneur is that you deal with different types of clients, different types of leads, easy leads to convert, harder leads to convert, and everything else in between. And that's okay. And when you do come across those difficult challenges, you have to just remind yourself that, hey, it's been working for me. I'm going to continue down this path. And if I do continue to experience some challenges or people that kind of push up against me or just, kind of resist to having engagement with me or try to sell me stuff, just know that it's a part of the journey and it's a part of entrepreneurship. And it's just a part of it. You have to have thick skin in this whole thing. You have to just know that people have their own agenda. And as long as you are doing right by your agenda and that you're not harming people, then you continue on doing what you're doing. Just remember thinking, like, back in the day, if this happened to me before not having any kind of experience in entrepreneurship, I think it would have really gotten to me. I think it would have really made me think my methods and my strategy of attracting people into my group. But really, DMing is a powerful tool. If you DM a lot, if you're good at it, do it. If you don't know how to DM, I'd love to share some tricks and methods that I've used. I've actually made money through DMs. And it's really interesting how people are more willing to work with you if they follow you. If they follow you, and then if they know like you're like a consistent person that posts like valuable things, and if you say you're an online entrepreneur or a business owner, you're posting those relevant content and you offer something in your DMs, people will buy. But if you approach people who are strangers, the chances of them buying is kind of slim. But I have gotten a few of those, surprisingly, but most of my buyers come from the people that follow me. And currently, my followers have increased. So my Instagram, I actually took it out of private from the start of Instagram all the way up to October of last year. I took it out of private and it went to public from there. And when I went to public, I was so deliberate of growing my account. And I grew it from about 250 followers, which is all of my friends and family, people I work with, all of the people from like history, right? Now I have well over 1,500 people, all through organic strategies that I've used. Why I always say you don't have to do like these follow for follows. Like I definitely don't follow people I don't feel like I need to follow. And I just literally engage with people, and I go into people's accounts and just love up on people's accounts that are relevant in my niche. And then I notice that the reciprocation of that shows up. So when I hear people, just kind of saying you can't make money off of Instagram or DMs or anything, it's a complete load of, it's a lie, because you actually can make a ton of money as long as you're consistent, as long as you are providing value, and as long as you're legit. Like if someone wants to chat with you on the phone, be like, yo, let's do it. You can't ghost people, right? So again, back to my topic is the whole fear of being visible. When you're an entrepreneur, you have to get over this whole fear of rejection, fear of looking stupid, fear of being an imposter, because we all are figuring things out as we go, and you can own it. Like for me, today I had that little like weird response from a lady that tried to coach me over going to my Facebook group. I could have taken that a whole nother way, but I had to calm myself down. Like, hey, this lady is tripping. I don't need to be tripping with her. You know what I mean? And that's okay. Everyone is not going to like you. And I've accepted that. And that's a part of entrepreneurship. 100% of people are not going to buy your products. 100% of people are not going to like you, your brand. They might not like how you look. They might not like how you talk. They might think that you're fake, and that's fine, because there's another person who will appreciate what you're talking about, who loves looking at you while you're talking and appreciates what you have to offer. So keep pushing forward. And if you do experience some hiccups, just woosah And just know that 100% of people are not going to like you, and that's okay. As long as you know you're of service and you're taking care of your own shit and you're being of value to other people, that's all that matters. So if you guys do need any support in growing your audience around your community or around your products and services, passions, and purpose, definitely reach out to me. I am taking a few breakthrough calls. I will put my below. This is super dear to me. I do have a ton of things going on, but I will take a few scheduled appointments to do some breakthrough calls. I do want to help you. This is super something that I want to help everyone with, but I can only take just a few. So have a great day. I will be in touch again tomorrow. I have a Facebook group live training on April 27th at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to link my Facebook group so you can join. And then on Monday, April 27th, you can join me during my live training. We're going to go over 4 pillars of a successful 6-figure online business. All right, guys, have a great day. Oh my God.